Conspiracy theories taken to an illogical extreme. The moon is completely reachable by technology, but there are reasons not to, and reasons why the world must think we went. Unbeknownst to the everyman, but known to the elites, the moon is populated by an underground civilization that has existed since the dinosaurs reached sapience. When the volcanoes in India began to erupt 66 million years ago, and the Earth began to move towards its doom, the Dinosapiens were around our level of technology, and threw themselves into both saving the planet and colonization efforts. They sent colony ships to the moon and to Mars, building underground civilizations. For 100,000 years, they fought the downfall of Earth, and felt they were making progress. Then the asteroid struck. Slipping unseen through their network of satellites, they lost Earth in one fell swoop. The asteroid triggered even worse volcanism, and every Dinosapien on Earth had to flee or perish. Over time, the colonies had to break off travel between them. The goal of survival was all they could focus on. For millions of years, they prepared to return to Earth, but infighting and selfishness led to the collapse of the Martian colony. The moon colony lost touch with Mars. They mounted a rescue but found the Martian colony destroyed by violence. The moon colony focused on survival. Their infrastructure crumbling, they forgot their history and even forgot there was a surface world. Until the first unmanned lander settled onto the moon's surface. Luna 1 transmitted to the Russians, and the Dinosapiens discovered a coherent signal coming from outside of their world. They ascended to the surface and were caught on camera, changing the elite's perspective forever. Scrambling, the pictures were suppressed. The Americans intercepted the originals and joined the Russians in the greatest conspiracy of all time, to hide the existence of alien life on the moon. In closed-door meetings, the Russians and the Americans agreed to maintain the facade of antagonism to promote the idea that when one landed on the moon, it was real. Meanwhile, the world leaders attempted to communicate with the Dinosapiens. For almost 6 decades, we've been learning their language and negotiating their return to Earth, while desperately and vainly trying to match their technology. They're coming, and it's not certain if peace will be an option.